Hello, this is Keith. I'm with eveningshadowstarot.com. If you would like to go to my webpage, just go below this video that I'm making and click on eveningshadowstarot.com. You'll find a link down there and you can find out about my life and how I started reading cards. And if you'd like to purchase a reading from me, it'll be on a moving background with shadows and lights and stars, and it makes the reading very beautiful. But you can ask questions and I'll try to answer one or two of your questions. I'm doing the fourth one in a series of Claim This video. Let's see if this belongs to you. I've just done 3, and very enlightening, and one of the 4 might hit you, and if so, you can claim it as your reading, and you were meant to see it. So I have shuffled the cards, and what I do is I take a few cards down when I feel like I should stop. I know that's the card that's going to set the mood, and let's see what it is. This one has to do with bad health, and this, you'll see that there are 2 people. They're crippled. They've had illness that has cost them quite a bit of money. This is the 5 of coins, and that's the church back there. And they're going in front of it, and they're down on their luck. So if that's happened to you, which has personally has happened to me, I just had an accident about 6 months ago, and it took me 6 months to get well, so I sure understand about that, and it certainly does hit the pocketbook. Let's see what else we're being led. The next one has to do with emotions. This is Queen of Cups, and Cups is emotion. And yes, you get emotional when you get to thinking about it. When I was in the hospital, first went in the hospital, my heart stopped. And you know the lights that they talk about people seeing when they're dying? Well, I finally saw that light. Only my light was not white. It was golden color. And as I turned over, as they were turning me over, my heart had stopped. I felt this wonderful glow, golden glow. And the lights looked gold, and I looked back over my shoulders. I was being turned, and I don't know who I thought was behind me. There was no one on that side, but I was looking, and I waved my hand, and I could feel this light changing, going over me, and I was telling them in my mind, tell them it doesn't hurt to die. And I have 2 friends, and that's who I wanted to get that message, that it doesn't hurt to die. In fact, I felt good. Well, my heart started, and they were cutting my shirt off, and they were running with those discs to shock my heart. And they said, how do you feel, Keith? Keith, are you okay? And I said, I feel wonderful. And I did. The pain had stopped. I had fallen and hurt myself. And it stopped, and it didn't hurt again until after the operation. And the healing was not always wasn't that good. But so it is emotional. And when I would tell the story about dying, each person I told at the hospital, the nurses said, tell that again, and they wanted to know about it. And they said, that makes cold chills go down my back when you tell that story. And I said, well, it was wonderful, it was beautiful. And I think it kind of reassured me that maybe death isn't that bad. We certainly can't stop it, can we? The next one is rushing in, and this is the Knight of Swords, and he's rushing in, cutting through the malarkey, and going directly for truth. The sword represents money. People, if you had a sword when these cards first came out, of course this is a newer deck, but the original, it meant that you had money. You came from money, or someone backed you that had money. And let's go to the next card. And I haven't drawn this card in a long time. It is the Three of Cups, and these ladies are holding their cups above their head, and it suggests that there's wine in these cups, and that they're celebrating. They're at a party or something, and they're celebrating, so something good has happened. So, let's review right now. This one tells us that you've been through a sickness. You may still be somewhat sick. It may have been COVID. It doesn't say. It just says the person was sick and down. That they're emotional when they talk about it. They'll tell it just exactly what they saw, what they're feeling. Truth here. And there's a celebration. They're celebrating because you're getting well. If you aren't well, you're heading that direction. So if you claim this, those things have to be part of it. You've had an illness, you're doing better, there's room for celebration. Let's see what else they say. I shuffle these cards, and I go back, and I shuffle again, and go down so many, and pull out a card, so that it gets double shuffled. And the next card is the Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles is money, a coin, and whoever this is says that you are concerned about money. And you notice he's not racing the horse, he's holding that money. And I think he's telling you that it'll take a little bit of time, but you will get it paid back, and things will be fine. I know my bill almost made me cry, it was so much. And I'm on Medicare, and so that helps me with it. Thank heavens, it helps me. The next one is strength. And you know, it shows that you're gaining strength, the illness, and you're gaining strength, and you're working that way, and you're getting a positive attitude. That's part of the strength right there, is that positive attitude. Sometimes I don't have a positive attitude, and I have to do a reading to get it. The next one is justice. And I believe that you, while you were ill, this is the message I'm being told, if this is yours, that you thought, why me? Why are my friends all healthy, and why me? This is just COVID to me, folks. I'm not saying that it is. Mine was a fall, and but this is suggesting COVID, some type of illness, and you're wondering why. Maybe you were together with other people, they didn't catch it, and you did. And that's something like we just don't know. But at least you're getting better, and on your way to mending. The next one is the Four of Wands, and I want you to notice that the people are celebrating in the background. And 4 means balance, so you're balancing out, and that's good. And these people are celebrating, so there's celebration here and there's celebration here. So you're on your way to mending. This is good news. The next one is, this has to do with a craftsman, and he is making coins. Now, he's not making coins to use as coins. He's going to be selling these, and whatever he's doing, it could represent anything. So you are a craftsman of some type. If you're a woman, you might be able to sew. You might be able to do beautiful artwork. You're creative. You may be an excellent cook. If you're a man, perhaps you are a builder, and you can build beautiful things. You can paint. Also paint. You could also be a good cook. There are a number of things, but there's something in this, whoever this is for, is a creative person, very creative. Let's go down. I love to watch what the cards are telling me. The next one is about cups, the golden cups, emotion. But I want you to see that it shows that you have a choice, and each one of these cups, you almost want to call them a vase. They're so large, but they're called cups. And there is a prize in each one of these. Something special. This one is a sculpture. This one is also a sculpture. Every one of these, this is the laurel leaf that means that you'd win in a war after you've been in a war on your head. And everything is special. So there's lots of things, lots of choices coming up, and you're doing better. And don't look back. Look at the future. You're doing great. Now there's room for one more card on here, and this is represents the earth, and this is what will be a good part of the message for us to know. Okay, here it is, and it has to do with your illness. This man has, I'm going to move this card up where you can see it a little bit, has 3 cups here, 2 cups here. These 2 are full of what we'll say is milk. These have been spilled. And you notice where his thoughts are, and that's that spilled milk. So what you're thinking about is what you have lost. Maybe you've lost energy. Maybe you've lost some money because of this illness. You've lost some work. You're doing better, but you've got to look past it and realize that you're moving on. You've got to quit fretting about being sick, and maybe none of your other friends were, and you thought, well, that's not fair. It's where the justice came in, and it doesn't seem fair, does it? I agree. What we have learned is there's an illness. This is for you. It was quite emotional. It's cost you money, and evidently maybe your insurance didn't pay all of it, or perhaps you didn't have insurance. But it's going to take strength. This person is very creative, and right here you can tell a craftsman. If it's a man in your it could be building things. It could be an artist of some kind. There's so many things that are creative. A woman the same way. Maybe being able to sew and cook. It could be any number of things, but you are a creative person. You've got to stop crying over spilled milk. There are lots of good things that you can look forward to here. There's a celebration here, and there's a celebration here, meaning you are getting better, you're getting well if you haven't already. This one is the justice that we talked about. We wonder sometimes, some people look blessed, and it just appears to be, everything goes their way no matter what happens. And there's others of us that we think we're living a good life, and it seems like bad things happen to us. I asked my counselor that one day, and she said, let me tell you something, Keith. Everybody has their set of problems. It may look like that their life is perfect, that they have money, a beautiful house, everything, but I guarantee you they have a set of problems too. Each one of us do. And this particular person, it was an illness. And but there are so many good qualities in this, and celebration of you getting better. And I feel like this is family here celebrating your getting better. And I could be wrong. It could be friends. It could be a combination of friends and family. I hope this has helped you. And this is the last one I'm doing today on claiming this reading. But if these fit you, you claim this reading because it was for you. I thank you so much for watching this, and I hope you will tune in again. And I hope this has brought meaning and happiness to you. If you would like a personal reading, you can go to my website, purchase one. I have games set up on this. I have lots of different things going. So thank you so much for watching this, and I hope you will subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Thank you and goodbye.